The desire for revenge is something real, people. Most of my calls that I get from clients is wanting how to make somebody regret losing you, because nothing's worse than when we let someone treat us like shit, you know? And we're all trying to get away from the thought that we're low value, that someone's better than us. Those are intrusive thoughts that come out the most when somebody leaves us, when somebody pulls away, when somebody treats us like shit, especially when we gave them a chance. Because the worst types of people that walk away from us are not the ones we really wanted, are the ones that we didn't want and we gave them a chance, and then they were like, nah, no thank you. I'm like, bitch, who the fuck you think you are? Anyways, man, so so if you guys want to work with me one-on-one, go to mindfulattraction.org by clicking in the description down below, and then you guys can book a one-on-one phone call. Check out my paintings. I gotta send 2 paintings out. I'm in Dominican Republic right now. When I get back to America, for all the people, for the three people who purchased my paintings, I'm gonna send them to you when I get back in 3 days, okay? And for everyone who wants to purchase paintings, click on the description down below, and there you'll be able to see all of my paintings. So the first one is that in order to make somebody regret losing you, first they have to know that you're able to regulate your emotions. They have to know that you're able to recover from this loss. And the way that you show that isn't at the last second once they leave. No, they know you're weak. You do that throughout the whole relationship. As you're getting to know them, through your actions, you actually show the person that you're able to walk away from them. You know, it's like when I dated this girl, she knew I wasn't, like, she kind of knew I was gonna have a tough time getting over her, for the simple fact of how I behaved when I was around her. I was so needy and creepy, right? And so because of that, you have to realize that in order for them to regret it, they have to know as you're with them that this person could be happy without me. How do you do that? Controlling your emotions. Not learning how to detach from things, learning how to walk away, having the right perspective, not overreacting to other people, because people observe you. If they know that you cannot control your emotions, when I walk away, that's exactly what's going to happen. And a good guy, or not even a good guy, like most people, will walk away with the assurance that you're going to miss them, with the assurance that you're going to come back. People pay attention how you behave in front of them. They pay attention to that shit. Don't think people aren't watching just because they love you. Don't think they're not taking notes. When you walk away, just like you see that girl letting that guy take that photo, when you walk away, they're going to use that against you. They're going to say, nah, they'll come back. Because you created a reputation of weakness. Let your reputation do the dirty work. So when they're with you, start to build that. Yeah, nah, don't worry about it. I'm able to walk away. Nah, don't worry about it. We missed our flight. Don't worry about it, baby. It's okay, man. It sucks, but we'll deal with it. Those little moments, you may not think it's much, but when you walk away, they're gonna be like, holy shit, I remember that one time he missed his flight. He was cool with it. Oh Lord, he's not gonna miss me. Right, that's the first thing. Second thing, you gotta show them if they do come back, because if you develop that ability to control your emotions, and by the way, if you don't know how to control your emotions, practice meditation, man. I'm telling you. There's 2 types of meditation, Vipassana and Metta. Practice it. It'll give you the capacity to do this. If you can't do this, it's because you can't see through the illusion of emotions. So go to a free 10-day meditation retreat. Go to Dhamma, DHAMMA.org. It's free. Or join our Zoom meditation where you could meditate with me on Zoom. Yeah. So you could do that if you previously purchased any sessions with me or any courses, or if you are on Patreon, you'll get the Zoom link where I meditate with you guys once or twice a week, and I give you guys, you guys pretty much do it with me, right? And I also uploaded a meditation. It's called Metta meditation, and that'll teach you how to regulate your emotions through the strategies that I'm telling you. Because if you don't know how to regulate your emotions, you're not going to do this. It's just that simple. You're just not going to do this, okay? Now, the second thing is you got to show them your cold side. Once they come back, you got to let them know that, baby, you just can't come back without having to pay a price. You got to pay a price. If you left me, understand that in order to let people come back into your life, you got to let them pay a price. You got to let them pay a price. And I tell people, make them lick your ass. Is it a metaphor? Let them find out if it's a metaphor. Do you shower? I don't know. Let them find out if you shower. But not letting people come back to you after them fucking up will show them that, 1, I have value, and 2, you just can't do this to me. I deserve self-respect. and I'm gonna demand it from you. Some people underestimate you. Some people think you're stupid. You can do that and tell people you watch my channel. You gotta let them show your cold side. So once they come back, let them come back, but they have to pay a price, right? And once they pay a price, then you slowly ease up to them. You don't just go back to where you were before. You slowly ease up to where you guys were before. Let them know that there's a price to do this. There's a price of admittance, but also I gotta warm back up to you, and I don't know if I will. So remember, let them pay a price. And the next thing is that when they walk away from you, get off of social media. That's how people, especially if you're not over them, you're gonna get more triggered when you see that person smile, when you see them partying, when you see them being happy without you. It hurts, and it triggers you into taking action. It triggers you into making mistakes. They want you to make mistakes, and the way they do that is to get you to see them be fucking happy. Like exes do that. Like they'll ignore you, but they'll let you watch their story. So you remove all power from them, strip them of that power by just literally getting off of social media. It'll do a lot of things. One, it'll improve your self-image. As a guy, when you're not on social media, you're not thinking unnecessary thoughts. You're not thinking thoughts that are outside of this moment. Every thought that your body and mind reacts to that come from social media always creates stress, always creates unnecessary comparisons and differences, which naturally strengthens your ego, right? And being outside of social media, you can focus on your life. It literally is proven to make you happier. Because on social media, it makes you want things that you can't have. And nothing hurts than wanting things that are unattainable. You can't do that to yourself. That's just so unfair. So in order to recover, get off of social media, get them to because you made that decision. Now they're wondering why you did that. Now they're on the defensive. Now they're the ones that are thinking. Now they're the ones with the intrusive thoughts. Like when you first do that, they're the one on the defensive. You get what I'm saying? Like they're the ones that have to adapt to you now, not you to them. If they do that, you're the one that has to adapt. You're the one that calls me and tells me what the fuck that means. You know, and I'll be like, Father Alex will say, look, boo-boo, you don't have to book a 45-minute call. I want you to save your money. Book a 5-minute call and call me back about this case, right? Because it's kind of like, it's very simple. It's much better to put them on the defensive by doing this than you having to react to them. And the beauty is that if they don't react, walk away. You want people, or you only, and what you don't emotionally, but logically speaking, you only want those who you do this to, and they instantly respond to you with an emotional response, right? Where they also get needy and creepy, right? And we want that needy and creepy response, because if you don't get that needy and creepy response, then that's a red flag. They're not desperate enough. If somebody leaves you, they have to know that they made such a oh shit oh my god, Father Alice is not ready, that they made such a drastic mistake that they come back begging, like a guy who quit his job and realized they made the wrong mistake, that they come back begging for you. You get what I'm saying? And usually, let me tell you something, man. Even if they come back, it's not gonna make you happy. It's not. It's what that is pain and unhappiness manifesting itself in a different form. You're not really gonna fix your unhappiness through getting this person back. You gotta find and become your own source of positive emotions, where you don't rely on the outside to be happy. You don't realize that you have a well of happiness on the inside. You do. And that well of happiness arises when you just bring awareness to the sensations of the body. Like me personally, I feel, it's crazy, man. I feel so much joy a lot, just out of nowhere. It's like a radioactive, a thing that has radioactivity, right? It's like I feel so much joy, it just radiates for no reason. As long as I just keep awareness of the breath and not react to my mind, peace is always there. And that's the peace I want you guys to experience. And you'll notice that a lot of exes will come back to you, because this is the truth. People are just holding on and see who's going to break first. Trust me, I call people. I have clients. They tell me about this. Most of the time, they're just holding on, waiting for you to break. And most of the time, you're the one that breaks first. Remember, create the reputation of being emotionally resilient while they're with you, because then they'll know you'll be able to get over them, and knowing that is enough. It does the dirty work for you. Once they come back, make them pay a price. Make them lick your ass. Is it a metaphor? Let them find out. Do you shower? I don't know. Let them find out. If they come back and remove social media, remove that power. And this is the thing: if you work with them, you're fucked, right? It's gonna be harder. Okay, it's true. It's gonna be harder because you're gonna be getting triggered. I prefer to walk away or get them fired or leave, because that's gonna be much easier for you. Anyways, let me know what you guys think of this video. And if you guys want to work with me one-on-one, go to mindfulattraction.org. Bye bye.